Yo, what's going on, everybody? This your boy Edwin, and I'm back today with another episode of Breaking the Guy Code. You already know what we talk about: men's empowerment, men's health, men's thinking, and men's decisions. So today, I'm gonna talk to you about a few things. But one thing I want to talk about first before I start off is I want to remind all the fellas out there: remember to take care of your health. Take care of your mental health, take care of your well-being, just take care of you, period. You know, because it's a rough time for us men out there, you know. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure you're not stressing, make sure you're doing what you got to do to be able to be in your best mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. Get me? All right, let's get down to it. So today we're going to talk about what do you need to do, or the actions that you take when you're trying to pursue a woman, right? Because I know a lot of times when we think that the woman is giving us like a little bit of attention, just a small bit of attention. This could be like liking your stuff. You know, you immediately want to jump in her DMs. Hey, beautiful. Hey, how you doing? Hey, this, hey, that. Like, nah, listen. She done heard that shit 1,000 different times, like probably the whole week. She done heard it probably like 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, you gotta take a different approach when you're trying to slide in those DMs. Don't be so anxious to think that she's really feeling you or she really like you because she liked your picture or she gave you a comment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get that shit confused, because as soon as she like your picture, you jump in her DMs. Like, that's some weird shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, that's fucking weird. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know what I'm saying, fellas? And so just be mindful of stuff like that. You know, your approach got to be slow and subtle. You got to take it slow. You know, you got to maybe comment on her stuff. Look at her page, find an interest, you know, like a mutual interest. Find something that, you know, you may see on her page, and maybe something that you interested in too, and just work off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so quick to just hit her with the hey beautiful or hey gorgeous, or, you know, all that typical cliche shit, because most of the women that I know, like, they don't really like that if it's not coming from somebody that they care about. You feel me? So, and I want to tell you guys, look, don't be afraid to like do online dating. I mean, online dating is, some people call it desperate and shit, or like some people say, well, you desperate because you online dating or you can't find nobody in the streets. Hell no, I can't find nobody in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, especially during COVID, like, where are you gonna meet people at? Like, where's everybody at? Like, where you can go out and meet people and, you know, say, hey, how you doing? Grocery stores maybe, but 9 times out of 10, if a woman's in a grocery store shopping, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, she's going to fucking turn you down. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to holler at her, and she's a beautiful woman, she's definitely going to turn you down. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even try or like attempt to get at a woman in a grocery store. That's not something that I wouldn't do myself personally, just keep it honest. I'm there anyway to get some food. I'm not there to make a love connection. So do online dating and, you know, find somebody that's good for you. You know, look at the profile, look at their interests, look at, you know, look at their pictures. That's most important. Look at their pictures, because if they got pictures where they sitting on a sink, they ass hanging out, they halfway naked, they got panties and bras on or bikinis as their first picture. I'm not saying there's something wrong with having a bikini picture on, but they got a bikini picture as their first picture and they're by themselves standing, trying to stand sexy and shit. Like, you already know that's bad news, because first of all, she's showing the world everything. I don't want a woman that's showing the world every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to see my girl halfway naked or somebody who I think could potentially be my girl. Nah, that's not what I want to see. And that's not what I want to see her doing out here in these streets. You feel me? So pay attention to the profile picture, even on Facebook and Instagram. Pay attention to the profile picture. Because, yeah, you know, they may look sexy and enticing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you must pay attention to that profile picture. Because that'll tell you everything. If they doing all this on the profile picture, if they drinking, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's not ladylike. And like, I'm not saying smoking and drinking is not ladylike, but I'm saying showing the world that you smoke and drink is not ladylike. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't need to know that off top that you be blowing big blunts. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you be drinking Hennessy all the fucking time. Like, I don't need to know that shit. Like, I want to see you at work. I want to see you playing with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see your, you know, like, if you're into crafts or plants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the fuck I want to see on your profile picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see you on there twerking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Because, fellas, those type of women that do that are women that's not gonna last. And those are the type of women who probably got fucking 5 or 6 dudes that they fucking with. And that's what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? So when you're online dating, whether it's Facebook, dating sites, whatever it is, pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really take your time and like pay attention to it. And fellas, you know, you want to make sure that, you know, you're holding yourselves up as a masculine man, you know, as a man's man, should I say, you know. And so the world doesn't need to know that you smoke weed or drink. You know, I see these fucking losers every day, you know, and if you get offended by it, I don't care. Some of them may not be losers, but they look like losers. You know, every day they smoking weed, you know, showing on their social media that they, you know, that they smoke weed every single day, or they drinking Hennessy every day, they drinking alcohol. That's some fucking loser shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, that's some loser shit. Listen to what I'm telling you. Like, I don't need to see that you smoke weed every day, because that's telling me that you ain't fucking going to work, or you ain't in the right state of mind to do nothing. If you drinking all day or smoking all day, that's telling me that you make weird ass decisions. Because I see you on every day blowing the shit, looking like a monkey and shit, doing all that. I don't need to know that you smoke weed. What is the can somebody comment and tell me what is the reason that everybody needs to know that you smoke weed and drink? You know what I'm saying? It's cool if you go out, you know, you having a good time and you show like a glass of, you know, some I don't know, some Crown Royal or something, or, you know, you having dinner, you know, you show your glass of wine, blah blah blah. That's cool, but like, why do I need to see the whole bottle? Come on, man. Like, that's the shit that fellas, like, that's the shit that you got to get away from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get away from that hood mentality, because a woman likes a man who's professional, who's classy, and who's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be hood, or you can, or you can just be, you know, like a regular dude like me. I ain't a hood dude, but at the same time, even though you hood and you can be a regular dude like me, only difference is probably the behaviors. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to look like a hood dude if you a hood dude. You don't have to look like that. You can look like a regular professional man. And like, I want y'all to remember that, fellas. So stop fucking having these Snapchats, these Instagram pictures where y'all, you know, smoking weed and doing all these different things. And most importantly, stop looking to wife those women who are constantly showing that they get drunk and high every day. You know what I'm saying? Showing that they get drunk and high every day. You know what I'm saying? If your woman smoke, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done dated women that I didn't know they smoked, like, when I first met them, or like on their social media, because I don't see them smoking blunts or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Or pipes, or weed pipes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they smoke, like, I didn't see that when I first met them. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, that was cool when I found out that they smoked or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, everybody got their thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drink, So I can't fault the next man for, or the next woman for smoking weed, because if that's what they do, that's what they do. But at the same time, you don't have to tell the world or show the fucking world that you smoke backwoods every fucking day. You feel me? Fellas, I need y'all to step it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to teach y'all game to try to take your professional your professional level to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all to step up to be able to be men that are men who can hold it down, men who are in the community, men who are stand-up men who are making things happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all those extracurricular activities, you know, like, no one needs to see stuff like that. And if you're online dating, do not date a woman who's doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so last thing I'm going to talk about before I get out of here, I need y'all to understand that men have intuitions. You know what I'm saying? Women have intuitions for sure. But look, men, you have intuitions too. Whatever you feel or whatever you thinking or whatever's in your gut, just go with it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not saying jump the gun because you're thinking, let's say like you thinking your girl cheating or something like that. Let's say that. I'm not saying jump the gun because you got men intuitions, because women don't necessarily just jump the gun. Like, once they think they do this cheating, they don't be like, well, oh, you cheating. You know, they may start to gather and build their evidence. They may start to pay more attention to how you move. They may start to pay attention to how long you be on your phone or who you be texting or how long you be gone, because that women intuition kick in. So men, you have men intuition. If you think your girl fraudulent, you know what I'm saying, and you feel like something ain't right, go with something ain't right. Go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go with, if you think something ain't right and you got to be cautious and you may have to pull back or something like that, pull back. You know what I'm saying? Pull back. Like, men intuition. We have that same shit. They wasn't just the only ones blessed with that. We have men intuition too. So if you feel something, go with that shit. Fellas, be confident in all the decisions that you make, even if it's bad decisions. You know, because a man is confident in his decisions. So I need my fellas out there to be confident in the decisions that you make. Life decisions and whatever. And most importantly, look, men, you guys out there, some of y'all are smoking weed more than you working on your own purpose. Some of y'all out there fucking lollygagging, hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out with your homies and shit, and you ain't worked on your purpose all week, all month. Listen, your purpose is what's going to elevate you. Your purpose is what's going to get you to the next level. Your purpose is what's going to heal that brokenness that's inside of you. Your purpose is going to help you see life from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? And so if you want to see life from a different perspective and you want to elevate your way of thinking, you want to elevate your mind, walk in your fucking purpose. Find out what your purpose is, walk in it, and live in it. Because if you live in your purpose, you're not out here chasing, you know, being thirsty, chasing all the women. You ain't out here doing that, because you have something to focus on. And what your focus is what's going to build you and elevate you. You feel me? So look, fellas, understand what your purpose is, right? Stop fucking smoking stop showing that weed and shit all on Snapchat and Instagram. Because look, really, when I see that shit, I don't give a fuck that you smoke weed every day. What the fuck that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to feel because you smoking weed every day? Like, is that supposed to make me feel like you're cool or something like that? Nah. To me, y'all look like idiots on there smoking weed and shit every fucking day. Because I'm like, damn, they ain't got a job? You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a life? They definitely not working on their purpose. Or you could be working on your purpose, but I'm sure you ain't as effective as you could be working on your purpose, because you're not in the right state of mind. You got to have a clear head to be in the right state of mind. Not, oh yeah, I smoke because it helps me. No, that shit don't fucking help you. Tired of hearing that bullshit. Maybe with anxiety or something, but nah, it don't help you focus. Guys, get on your fucking purpose, man. I'm out.